Alright, Eugene Backyard Repair here for another. We're back on the, I just posted a video up of this doing the auger belt on this machine, but we're back on the yard machine, what's that, 524? 5 horsepower, 24-inch cut. Let's see what's, see what's behind door number 1 here and take a look at this carburetor, see if we can get it to run. I bought another auger belt. I mean, I changed it, but I bought another one, so I'm going to send with it. Hang on, trying to see if there's one with a good part number on it so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. There's the part number off the bag. They're 3/8, 36, 35. The belt that was hanging off the machine was too small. We went to local Napa Auto Parts and bought a 3/8 by 35 belt, but it was not a cogged one. It's a smooth drive, so we've got another belt we can send with it. That way, if this one wears out, they have another belt to use. See the bolt here for the one bolt on the side of the chute's pretty loose, but up here there's a, this side is the one you loosen, but on the other side is on the opposite side is a fixed one. It's pretty loose. We'll have to take care of that. Maybe we can get it out and I'll clean the threads but like it. But anyway, let's get on this carburetor and see what it needs. My team got a lot of pairs of vice grips here. Alright. Trying to figure out which ones are. These two are the ones I just bought. The ones I got in my thing. The handles are real close here. Every time you just close them, you pinch yourself. So that's the story with that. The third pair I'm going to take out of my toolbox and we're going to dispose of them. I need these to pinch off the fuel line because I think there's gas in this tank. Move it over a little bit here. Put that on the fuel line just so I'll make too big of a mess. Let's get a pair of needle nose and a flathead screwdriver. Of course, it's New York. It's a bombing like in the sun of 38 degrees. The sun's shining today for once. Birds are singing, children are playing before they freeze to death. Anyway, let's take the key out of this one. If I can get it out. Got a piece of plastic shoved in there. Not sure what the other thing was. But anyway, we're on the bench. I think it's this one. Maybe not. We're on the bench here somewhere. It's gotta be this one. Should be a set of keys. Yep. Brand new key for it. I mean, they're just a plastic show off. Here's the box in case you needed the part number. Got them off Amazon. Should fit. She's a little tight. Oh, it could be because they shoved whatever else in there. The key should fit. Fortunately, there's two different kinds. There's one with a one is flat, and this one's not. So it might be the wrong key, but we won't find that out until we take this cover off and take a peek anyway. What we need, looks like a Phillips, maybe a 5/16 or a quarter. Yeah. Over here too for the kill switch too. Just grab some tools and get that cover off and see how bad it is. It's all from the same person. I've done a couple of videos. I think I did maybe a mini bike, maybe 2 mini bikes. I don't know, on there from this guy. A snowblower. I think a couple chainsaws. So I've done a couple of videos from the same guy. Yeah, I did a repair job for him for a quad, and he gave me a bunch of stuff for doing the repair, and then still get this one, still insisted on paying me even though he told me he didn't have to. Oh, so you gave me all the stuff. Why you think you need to he said you do a good job, and your prices are very reasonable. So he said, well, I give you nothing compared to what you charge me to fix it. So can't argue with him. Phillips screwdriver, Phillips. Try this Phillips. Of course, the wind's blowing too. That always makes it nice and pleasant too. Two screws on the side here. Should Robert grab my mat. I've lost these screws before, and they're not so easy to find another one. They're like a 6, but they're short. Thank God I got a Walmart fairly close, and a Tractor Supply fairly close. Alright, some of these you can unplug the switch from the bottom, but this one, can I? I don't know. I don't want to break it. Some of these you can unplug. I want to see about the key. Might have to modify this key a little bit. It seems like it's a little too wide for the... Oh, she's going. Yeah, I squeezed this switch in. Somebody modified the switch already before I got to it. Yeah, they squeezed the... Can you see down in here? They squeezed the metal pieces in on the sides. They squeezed the sides in. So it's pinching the key. 5/16 too. I hate taking these off because I end up pushing the wires on. That, and for some reason I seem to like to forget to put this on before I put the cover on. I end up having to take the cover off twice. Get that off. Get this key back out if I can. Alright, let me put the screw back in. Probably should have tried to start taking this key out first. Yeah, they squeezed in there pretty good. Alright. Yeah, it's pinching on the sides of this. This key will work. Yeah, this is pinching on it bad. I had a pair of needles out here. Of course, I put them back. Just grab a regular pair of pliers. Grab the needles and a pair of side cutters here. Just need to open it just a touch. Alright, I'm glad I grabbed both because I think I need both. Try that. See if that put a little bend to her. It's so close. Alright, I'm gonna pause you. You don't need to see me fight with the key. I just gotta get this key to go until the bump hits the lock. Hang on. Alright, I think we got it. Key slides in much easier. Just gotta go until it hits that lock right there. It's good, and you're okay. I could have took this on the grinder and took something off top, but that's good. We're good. Put this key back in. We don't lose it. There's a little piece of metal here. Just gotta push that up. All right. Ooh, look at the cobwebs on the carburetor. So we've got a clamp over here. Got one throttle linkage here, clamp there. Primer button here. This one's not like your chainsaw. What it does is you press the primer button on the other side, puts air into the bowl and pushes fuel up. That's all it does. See if I can get that off first. Sometimes they get pretty stuck. I have a screwdriver here somewhere. Oh, somebody's backing it. What that is. Guessing fuel oil, maybe? I don't know why they'd be backing in here. They just filled this not a couple weeks ago. Alright. Got that off. Might get a little fuel at this line. I'm not sure if that fuel's not ethanol in there, but if it is, I think it's been sitting for almost 2 years, but it still could be good. The fuel most definitely could be good. Alright, we're gonna pause you 1 second. I gotta see if who's here. Something back then that was big. Just the neighbors. I don't know. I don't see nothing out in my driveway, so. Problem with it, it's so cold out here. That fuel line is hard as a rock from its age, and then the temperature outside doesn't help. Probably get some heat to it, but the fuel line, the gas tank's on the other side. It runs through the engine and then out this side. They're real pain in the butt. Why not put the gas tank off the front and run the fuel line? I don't know. Put it somewhere. It's run through the middle of the machine. And then they're really tough to get off. You got to push the fuel line through the machine. What I can probably do is remove this carburetor. These are fun too. This is why you need the fuel line off. One of these screws is behind the fuel line. Alright, I'm going to get a pick or something. I'll see if we can get that off. I'll bring it back when I do. Got it. Took a 90-degree pick, slid it in behind it, and used a pair of needle pliers to pull the hose off. Alright, now I think those are, this is old enough. I think those are 7/16. You got two 7/16 nuts and a linkage. I think you can get that carburetor off. Says the gas doesn't smell bad. It could be, starting to turn yellow. Yeah, this is why you can take the fuel line off. One of the nuts is back here. And then it's a 90-degree fitting for the fuel line, so that's kind of in the way too. But usually once you get them loose, you can spin them off with your finger. Then you can drop them on the floor and lose them. So, should have needles ready. Or magnet. Put it down there for a minute. Yeah, it's right behind everything. So the fuel line keeps falling back down. The nuts on the other side is spinning. Or the bolt, I mean. Got it. Got it. That's one. This one's not as bad. I gotta get something marked to hold. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's 2 on the other side. There's a lot of holes there to try to remember where this linkage goes. Oh, this one's gonna be a bugger. It's staying tight. Hope it's not unscrewing the stud. This one's a bolt. This one looks like a stud. Then we can roll the snowblower back and bring the carburetor on the bench. First I had the heat on, but I had turned it off because I tried last year filming with the heater running, and the microphone on this phone picked up so well that couldn't hear me. Even when we stand next to it. I'll put that, and then I'm going to take in case we use some cleaner and it wears it off, I'm going to take a 90-degree and put a scratch next to that so I can remember which one it was. Like I said, this one's right next to it, so you can put it on the wrong one. I wonder why the snowblower won't work. Okay. Well, looks like they're both bolts. Try not to drop the linkage. This one must be encapsulated into something on the back, because you can see this one, you can't see that one. Alright, we got a dirty, nasty carburetor off here. So I'll pause you 1 minute and I'll back this up and get you on the bench. Yeah, right, we got you back up on the bench. We're gonna take a Dremel, take a second and clean this carburetor off. It's pretty bad, and I hate to put it back like that. So we take 1 minute, take this Dremel and the wire brush and clean it off. Alright, we're gonna finish cleaning it off. We're gonna let some of the fuel out. I forget this one's got a button on the bottom. That way we can get a sample in the cup here, and we can make sure there's no water in the bowl. Fuel looks good. I'm thinking maybe before he gave this to me this summer, he might have tried to start it up himself and maybe fill the tank back up. The last couple things I've gotten from him was empty, so I'm not sure if empty because that's how long ago they broke down or what, but they've been empty, so we'll see. Let me get this cleaned up. Show you the bottom of this thing. That's why I wanted to clean it off. It's got some old crusty gas here. Hang on, let's get you up a little higher. I can't even see what I'm doing. Trying to the screen on the camera faces that way as I am. I'll be careful on that, so I don't want to catch it. Just trying to clean it off. It's hard to see if you got a leak when you get done, and when it's covered with old gas and stuff on there, oil. Can't tell if the bowl's leaking or where it's leaking from. There's a bowl gasket on top here, and there's a gasket down here underneath this plug, which is also the jet. Alright, enough of that. We'll pause you here and let me get this cleaned off. Alright, we're back. I mean, I'm not trying to make it look like new. I'm not trying to fool somebody and say, well, I put a new carburetor on it. Plus you can't even see it. It's behind the cover. I think this is 1/2 inch, if I remember right. Might have to get a socket. This ratchet wrench is broken. Matter of fact, this ratchet wrench is a modified one that we ground down to take the safety switches off the bottom of the bowls on the tractors. Ooh, there's some gunk in this one. Ooh-wee. It was going good and then it stopped. Must be some gunk in the threads. Must be something. This is the jet too. There's a little hole. Little hole on the side. I'll take this away from the camera and spray this off with some brake clean. Yeah, try to keep the brake clean away from the carburetor, people. It makes the gasket swell up really bad. I mean, brake cleaner, everybody likes to use it for cleaning. it's supposed to be a brake dust electronics cleaner, not for carburetors, but everybody does it. Me included. Just try to keep it away from the gaskets. They makes the gasket swell way up, and then you can't get stuff back on. You want to be careful with it. Softer screwdriver here. Hit the bowl off. There, she's cracking. I heard it crack-a-lacking. Either that or it's so cold that it's frozen. Okay. I try to keep the gasket. There's some junk in the bottom. I try to keep the gasket on the carburetor. You take them off and they, like I said, they swell up. Yeah, there's some debris in there. You definitely wouldn't run that good with that in there. But it's not bad. Some around the edge of the bowl. You can take the Dremel, clean that up too. Where's that Dremel? You can see it's coming off like dust. It's dry gas. Smells like non-ethanol though. The clean is taking apart and cleaning as many carburetors as I have. It's pretty bad that you can tell what fuel is by the smell. I mean, if you see me do this or anybody else do this, ethanol usually turns green. So This is where the bowl gasket sits, so that's why I'm trying to clean it off some. The fuel should never get this high. If it does, there's probably other issues. This is more for while the thing's running. It vibrates and fuel could come up that high, and they won't want to run out the side and catch on fire. This carburetor's right below the muffler. No, she's clean. Ain't much to clean in here. You gotta hold down the center here, which I can hit with the air gun. It just comes out through the inside. This is the only thing that matters is on these. Is this hole in the side here, and then the hole that comes out the middle. And I already blew through that, so it's clear. Like I said, I can hit through the center of this, but I'm not hitting it with this carburetor or this brake cleaner. I can tell you that. Of course, the straw for something just went flying. I hit it with some carb cleaner. That's the emulsion tube down here. Well, I can shove the straw straight through it. So put some carb cleaner in there, and it ain't gonna hurt it. So we'll all look good there. Put this bowl back on. Let's see. Low spot should go towards the float. That's definitely clean. I can blow right through it. There isn't much to this carburetor. I'll show you. Some of them got a screw in here you can adjust. This one doesn't. I'll show you one more spot. I don't like this screw. So I've seen the gasket. There's a gasket on the other side of this rod out. Not much you can do about it. Yeah, you see this is notch. You can sometimes push this clip off and change the gasket on the other side. Sometimes. And tighten this up. Don't over torque it because you'll end up getting the bottom of the bowl in. Some of them have a screw right here too. This one's fixed. So there's nothing you can do about this. This is the one I was talking about. Puts air in here down the bowl and forces fuel up to the carburetor. So it's just an air inlet. I can hear it going into the bowl. So, all right. I think we're gonna pause you, and I'll bring you back. Just save on some battery. We'll get you back once I get this reinstalled, and we'll see if it'll run. The only thing I gotta check is make sure I check the oil. So hang on. Come on. Just one quick thing. That's why I put that scratch on there. You can see the brake cleaner and carb cleaner and the wire wheel took the marker off, so that's why I scratched it too. Hang on. Alright, carburetor's reinstalled. Fuel lines are back on. Put the key in. Throttle up. Choke on. I've already pressed the primer bulb because I wanted to make sure it was working. Now if I don't hit my elbow on this, it'll be a miracle. Key works. Kick. It's also got to shut off on the throttle, so if you put the throttle all the way down, it's going to shut off anyway. So the key, I don't know what the key was. I'm not sure if that was a safety feature that you were supposed, because there's a hole in there in the key, like you were supposed to hook it to your pants in case you fell. I don't know. I don't know what that key, what the purpose of that key was. You can just stick a popsicle stick in there and run the thing. So not like it's an anti-theft. I mean, you roll away and figure it out when you get home. So I don't, I don't know what the concept of the key was. All right, let me pick up some tools and we'll pause this and I'll end this video. This one was a quick one. Hang on. All right, we got you in the other handheld. There we go. It's not the prettiest snowblower in the world. It's had some weather. You can see it's white here. Paint's peeling a little bit, but I mean, what do you want from a snowblower? Probably a 95 snowblower. So that happens. It runs good. Tell you what. So this one will go up on Marketplace for sale. I don't need another snowblower. I have 2 plus a tractor. So this will end up going up on Marketplace for $75. Best offer. I don't know about you, but I pay $75 now. I have to shovel. If you got just a one winter, you got your money out of it. I mean, it's not in bad shape. It is a 5-speed with 2 reverse. Pull start, electric start. I know the electric start works. I tried it. Let me see. Hang on a second here. Bring you back around the back here. You got a cord there, right here on the ground. Bring you over here. In case I need this for to sell it. The electric start works. I can tell you what. The electric start goes out. You won't be probably fixing it because they can go anywhere from on the low end $70 or on the upper end $130 for a starter for one of these. So yeah, you'll be pull starting it. Which I mean, you see, you prime it. Oops, I'm sorry. Right here. It doesn't matter how many times you prime it. You can't it won't overfill the carburetor. It'll actually run out the carburetor onto the ground. You prime it a couple times. Flip your choke lever on. Throttle up. Pull it once or twice. It usually starts right up. One thing I get a kick out of is this tank. I did it in my last video. Look, that tank is tiny. Tiny. I wish I had a bigger one. I thought I did on the shelf, but I don't. Because if I remember right, the bigger tanks use the same bolt pattern. It's just they stick out. They stick out the side here, wider. So you can probably upgrade the tank off of Amazon, probably for $15-20 if you want it. But anyway, she runs good and put up for sale. Oh, this one also got put another set of feet on there. There was no skis on the bottom. The skis were wore right off. There's nothing left here at all. It was riding on the chute and the bottom blade. So you got another set of shoes put on it. Both sides. Weld them up. It's just tack welded. You know, 8-10 spots. It's just something to slide on. It's got a lot of mud in it. Whoever had this had a dirt driveway, but it'll move some snow. I've had 5 horsepower before. My friend has one, so there you have it. Didn't take much to get this one running. Like I said, everything this guy sent to me was empty on fuel. Thank God somebody emptied the fuel. I don't know if he emptied it. This one had, if you watched my last video, this one had actually a tag that was hanging off the handlebars from a shop. I don't know if they sent it to the shop to have them fix it and they didn't want to pay for it and they emptied the fuel out of it or what. But anyway, thank God they emptied the fuel. The carburetor was not bad at all. This is one of the better ones. We're going to end this video right here. Got any information on this video? Please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Picture parts, project, funny videos, things of nature, drift grills, roadside find, screenshots, share videos, all kinds of stuff for that. Go sign up for both of them. Like I said, it's Eugene's Backyard Repair. One of them has no S on the end of it. It's free. So Instagram's free. The Facebook page is free. YouTube's free. So don't be all afraid to sign up for them. Give it a thumbs up if you would, please. Give it a comment. Comments and thumbs up help a lot. Get my videos out there to get them shared. I had some videos that did. I checked some videos that did like 350 views. Not all of them people are subscribers, which I'm sorry. I wish they would be subscribers. Maybe we should start the video at the beginning asking for people to please subscribe, but I don't. It's cold. As you can see, it's really cold. We're going to keep putting out the videos as long as we got the stuff to fix. I got a whole nother snowblower I got to do. I got to do an auger belt on that one. That one's a dual belt, So I might do another video on that one, just to show how to put the dual belts on. Not much different than a single belt, but some people like to see it. So I might do another video on putting the dual belt on. Check out on the bench. That one's got a new pulley for it because it was missing. This is a spring. They come in sets of 2. It pulls the plate in for the gear rather than the moving. Got belt for that one. And another key. I show you, yeah, I showed you the key number, I showed you the belt number, so you have both of them, so in case you have the same kind of snowblower. They're all about the same length. I got a Craftsman and another blower in the back. I think it's about the same size belt, 35, but anyway. Yeah, 3/8 by 35 belt for the yard machines. Both this 5 horsepower. Right there you can see it, 525, or 22. And I got a 9 out back, still take the same size belt, so. Anyway, we'll get both of them videos out there. You all have a good day. If you're northern countries or out here in the east, stay warm and make sure your animals and everything else stay warm, your kids, and we're out of here. God bless y'all. So we're out of here, and we're saying peace. Peace, y'all. You all say well. We're out of here. I forgot to tack. We'll tack this on the end. There's the fuel. A little yellow, but obviously it's not ethanol or it wouldn't be looking like this. Alright, we're out of here. God bless.